Chris Stewart may not be a name that instantly rings a bell for most Genesis fans, but as the band's original drummer, his story is a fascinating chapter in the early days of one of progressive rock's greatest acts. Born in 1951, Stewart's life took an unexpected path, from playing drums in the iconic band Genesis to becoming a best-selling author and farmer in Spain. His diverse journey highlights the unpredictable nature of life and the transformative power of following one's passion. In the mid-1960s, Stewart attended Charterhouse, an elite British boarding school where he crossed paths with future Genesis members Peter Gabriel, Tony Banks, and Anthony Phillips. In 1967, Stewart became the band's first drummer, a position that placed him at the foundation of what would become one of the most influential progressive rock bands in history. Although his time with Genesis was short-lived, he played on the band's earliest demos and was involved in their formative rehearsals. His contributions were crucial in setting the stage for what was to come. Stewart's drumming provided the backbone for the band's initial sound, which was a blend of 1960s pop, rock, and burgeoning prog elements. Stewart left Genesis in 1968 before they recorded their first album to pursue other interests. His departure allowed the band to bring in John Silver and eventually Phil Collins, whose arrival would take Genesis to new heights of fame. While Stewart's brief tenure with Genesis might have been a footnote in rock history, it marked the beginning of his own remarkable story. Choosing a path far removed from the world of rock and roll, Stewart went on to explore a variety of jobs, including sheep shearing and travel writing. His life took another unexpected turn when he moved to Spain in the 1980s, settling in the Andalusian countryside. There, he bought an old farmhouse and began a new career as a writer and farmer. Stewart's memoir, Driving Over Lemons, An Optimist in Andalusia, became a surprise bestseller, chronicling his adventures in rural Spain with humor and warmth. The book's success led to a series of follow-ups, cementing Stewart's reputation as a talented and engaging storyteller. His writing offered a glimpse into a life focused on simplicity, community, and the joys and challenges of living off the land, a stark contrast to his rock and roll origins. Chris Stewart's story is one of reinvention, proving that life after rock music can be just as fulfilling and inspiring. While he left the drums behind, his legacy remains a testament to the courage of following one's dreams, no matter how unconventional. For Genesis fans, Stewart will always be remembered as the band's original drummer, but his later life has shown that there's much more to his story than those early days of playing with future rock legends.